This is Into Math, Module 12, Lesson 6. We will begin on page 295. We are going to be looking at subtracting with two-digit numbers, and the goal is for you to record the steps when subtracting two-digit numbers. Please gather your workbook and a pencil and turn to page 295. We will start under Step It Out. Wayne collects 42 pencils. Carmen collects 13 pencils. How many fewer pencils does Carmen collect than Wayne? Okay, we have circled and underlined some important information to help us solve this problem. Now let's go through parts A, B, C, D, and E together. Part A, are there enough ones to subtract 3? Circle yes or no. So here we have Wayne's pencils, which is 42, and then we have Carmen's pencils, which we're taking away because our goal is to find out how many fewer pencils Carmen collects than Wayne. So now we're looking at the ones column right here, and we have 2 and 3. So are there enough ones to subtract 3? No, there are not enough ones to subtract 3 because we only have 2. Now let's look at part B. If there are not enough ones, regroup 110 as 10 ones. Then write the new number of tens and ones. Okay, so we are going to take this group of tens, this 4, we're going to take one of those away. So when we take 4, take away one group, we're going to be left with 3. So we're going to cross out 4 and put 3 here, and we take one of those groups of tens and we move it over here to the ones. So now we have 10 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But we still have this 2 right here. So we don't have 2 anymore. We have 10 plus 2, which makes 12. So we're going to write 12 here to represent the new number that we've created. Okay, let's take a look at part C. Subtract the ones. Write the number in the ones place. So now we have 12, take away 3. So let's write that down. 12, take away 3, and then we're looking for the answer. Maybe you want to pause and try this on your own. You can do that. And maybe you need to draw it out. That could be a possibility too. So here we'll have 12, and then we're going to take away 3. So maybe we X out 3 of these dots, and then you can count the rest. And when you subtract 12 minus 3, you are going to get the answer of 9. So we're going to write 9 here in the ones column. Part D asks us to subtract the tens. Write the number in the tens place. So now we have 3 tens, take away 1 group of 10. So we're going to write that here. 3, take away 1. And when we have 3 take away 1, we know that that is 2. And we're also going to write that here in the tens column. So now we have answered the problem, how many fewer pencils does Carmen collect than Wayne? And we can answer that it is 29 fewer pencils. Let's take a look at the next page. Under Step It Out, Part 2. Subtract 39 from 97. Let's look at Part A. Are there enough ones to subtract from? Explain. Well, luckily we have a great visual right here that has the 97 take away 39. And they've even drawn the line where we can see the ones column here and the tens column here. So, are there enough ones to subtract from? We have a 7 and a 9. So, I want you to think for a second, can we take 9 away from 7? Is that possible? No, that is not possible. So, we are going to write, there are 7 ones, period. I need to subtract 9 ones. So I need to regroup, period. Okay, so you may need to pause if you want a little more time to write all of that in part A, and then you can come back and we'll look at part B. Here's that word again, regroup, if you need to, which we said, yes, we do need to regroup. Subtract the ones. So we know that this is our ones column, but first we need to regroup. So we look over at the tens column and we see that at the top there are 9 tens. So we're going to take one of those groups of tens away. So we have 9 take away 1, and we know that will be 8. And we're going to put the new number here, 8. And then we take that group of 10 and we move it on over to the ones column. So when we do that, we don't have 7 anymore. We have 10 plus 7, which makes 17. So we don't have 7 anymore. We now have 17. And now we can take 17, take away 9. So we're going to do what it asks. It says regroup, which we did, and now we're going to subtract the ones column, which is all of this right here, right? This is the ones column. So we take 17, take away 9, and again, you may want to pause and solve this by drawing dots or counting, whatever you would like to do, that's fine. And when we take 17, take away 9, we are going to find that our answer is 8. Okay, now we can look at part C, subtract the tens column. And we know that the tens column is right here. This is the tens column. And we have regrouped, so we know that our tens now is 8, take away 3. So if you would like to write the answer in right now, you can do that. If you want to use dots and cross them out, you can pause and do that as well. But 8 take away 3 will give you the answer 5. So we have found our answer to the problem that we were given up here is 97 take away 39 is 58. All right, let's take a look at check for understanding. We're going to subtract and regroup if you need to. And remember, we regroup when there aren't enough in the ones column to subtract. So here we go. Let's take a look at number 1. We have 79 take away 26. Okay, so we start by looking in the ones column. We have 9 take away 6. Well, 9 is a big number and we can't take 6 away. So do we need to regroup? No, we don't. we can go ahead and subtract 6 from 9. Go ahead and write the answer in now. And when you take 9 and you subtract 6 from it, you're going to find that the answer is 3 left over. Okay, let's take a look now at the tens column. We have 7, take away 2. Can we do this subtraction problem? Absolutely. 7 take away 2 is going to give you 5. Did we need to regroup on this one? No, we did not. All right, let's take a look at number 2. We have 64 take away 26. So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the ones column. We have 4 and we need to take away 6. Are we going to need to regroup? Yes, we are going to need to regroup because there are too many, there's 6 to take away from 4 and that we don't have enough. So we're going to have to go over to our tens column. We go to the 6 here and we're going to take one of those groups of 6 away. So we take 6 minus 1 and when we take 6 minus 1 we get 5. So we'll cross out the 6 groups of 10 and we will make 5 groups of 10. Then we're going to take one of those groups of 10 and we're going to bring it over to the ones column. And so here we'll have 10 plus 4. And 10 plus 4 makes 14. So we won't have 4 any longer. We will now have 14 ones. Now we can subtract 14 take away 6. You can write the answer in now or pause if you need a little more time to answer that question. 14 take away 6 is 8. Now let's look at the tens column. 5 take away 2. 5 take away 2 is 3. Our answer is 38. If you would like to go back and rewatch this video, you may do so, and you can pause anytime you need.